Now we're going to go to part 14, and the scripture is Proverbs chapter 31, verse 10 through 31. This scripture says, "Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. The heart of her husband doeth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. She will do him good, and not evil, all the days of her life. She seeketh wool and flax, and worketh willingly with her hands. She is like the merchant ships. She bringeth her food from afar. She riseth also while it is yet night, to give meat to her household, and a portion to her maidens. She considereth a field, and buyeth it. With the fruit of her hands she planteth vineyard. She girdeth her loins with strength, and strengtheneth her arms. She perceiveth that her merchandise is good. Her candle goeth not out by night. She layeth her hands to the spindle, and her hands hold the distaff. She stretcheth out her hand to the poor. Yes, she reacheth forth her hands to the needy. She is not afraid of the snow for her household, for all her household are clothed with scarlet. She maketh herself coverings of tapestry. Her clothing is silk and purple. Her husband is known in the gates, when he sitteth among the elders of the land. She maketh fine linen, and selleth it, and delivereth girdles unto the merchant. Strength and honor are her clothing, and she shall rejoice in time to come. She openeth her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness. She looketh well to the ways of her household, and eateth not the bread of idleness. Her children arise up and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praiseth her. Many daughters have done virtuously, but thou excellest them all. Favor is deceitful, and beauty is vain. But a woman that feareth the Most High, she shall be praised. Give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her own works praise her in the gates." So we see here how a virtuous woman obtains many virtues. Let's look at the word virtuous. Virtuous is a quality of a woman who fulfills her role in conformity to the moral law, applying her duties gracefully and willingly. She supports the husband's visions and goals. This woman is also resourceful. Who can find her? That statement shows that she is rare and she's not easy to find. Even his heart can safely trust in her. He has no need of spoil, which is because his goods are intact. She helps him to gain and maintain. She cares for her family and is also helpful to others. She is a praying woman as well, full of the fruits of the Spirit. The law of kindness and grace is in her. She applies daily, showing loyalty and love. By how she applies all these things, she won't do her husband evil. She is loyal and maintains valor. Even when he is not around, she builds, she does not tear down. She is faithful. She also speaks well of him. This type of woman fits what the scripture says: give her of the works of her hands, for her works will be praised in the gates. Strength, strength and honor are her clothing. She rises while it is yet night. Who can find her? Let's go over Steps of becoming a virtuous woman. And that will be continued towards the end. Now, this is the closure of the matter.